Well, hi everybody. Welcome back to the barn, the cabin, the farm. I'm back here for a day doing little things here and there. And I thought I'd give you a little video on all the wood stoves that we use out on the property for different reasons, different purposes. So that's what this video is all about. Stay tuned and I'll show you all 4 of our wood stoves. Yes, 4. So this first wood stove we use is in the cabin, and as you know, I've been doing some renovations in the cabin, and that's still ongoing, slow going with work and my business and everything else. This seems to be the last thing that gets my attention, but it's the one that should get the most because I have less stress and anxiety when I'm out here. So anyways, there's the first wood stove we use. It's in the cabin. Just an airtight, regular airtight wood stove. Nothing fancy. And clearly this is for heat. So this provides nice heat for us in the colder months, late fall, winter, early spring. Great little airtight. So this is the second wood stove that we use out here at the cabin on the farm. As you can see, it's a little misplaced. Still got to get moved over to its normal position here after I got the hearth built here out of granite. So that's where that's going to go. Yeah, so this is a wood cook stove. And it's a beauty. It's called an Elmira Sweetheart. There's another video on my channel just about that wood stove if you want to take a look at it. It's a wood cook stove, so it provides heat for warmth, but also really made for cooking. So it does a good job. It's the firebox here. It's the oven portion, kind of the burner system here. It's a bit of a warming tray or area up in here, and on the right, that's the water jacket. So you fill this up with water. It warms, heats water as well for cleaning, that sort of stuff. So it's amazing stove. We use it quite a lot, both for heat and for cooking. You may ask yourself, why do I have an airtight stove in such a small space? I mean, we're only talking about 800 square feet here, and also a wood cook stove. Well, the thing about it is we don't live here, right? It's just a second property, kind of a seasonal cottage type of property, I suppose. And it's not heated, right? So we come out in the middle of winter on Saturday morning and it's minus 25, for example. With just that cook stove, it takes quite a while to get the place up to temperature, and so you're not freezing in here. So otherwise that would likely suffice for heat, but because of that I wanted to get the place warmed up quicker. That's why the airtight as well. So we'll get them both going. If I'm doing cooking out here, I'll do cooking, and then you know, when I'm done and we're staying over, just keep feeding the airtight. Don't have to keep both of them going all the time, but it's really, really helpful when it's bitterly cold out. We get out here and we need to get it warmed up. The 2 stoves is what works brilliantly. So that's really the reason for that. Okay. So number 2, we'll move on to stove number 3 and number 4, and how we use those based on wood out here at the farm. Okay, so here is the third wood stove we have out at the farm here, and this one's currently being operated because it's in our sauna, wood-fired sauna, and I am getting ready for first sauna of the season It's first part of October. It's Canadian Thanksgiving weekend. So rainy day, a little chillier, fall weather, leaves are turning and falling, and feels like a sauna day. So I'm getting this one roaring, ready to go. So yeah, this is a great little wood stove, specifically made for saunas. It's a Harvia 20 Pro. It comes from Finland, and those folks are the experts in saunas. So we've only had this about a year. I used it last winter and several times, and it's been a lot of fun and great health benefits, and I just love it. So another stove that we're using wood for. We've got to keep wood stocked up and ready for the winter. We want to have saunas all winter long. That's important. So this is the third stove out at the barn. There's one more, and that's in the sugar shack, and I'll take you down there and show you that one as well. Well, here's the fourth and final wood stove that we use out at the property. I guess you could call it a wood stove. It acts like a wood stove. The deep wood chamber there, but it's essentially a maple syrup evaporator. And in the spring, we burn a lot of wood in here, getting the sap turned into maple syrup. So hopefully I'll do some new content in the spring when we're into maple season and we're in here firing this baby up. I've got to replace some pipes, a chimney pipe, the flue. You can see there, the old one rusted out, so I went and bought stainless steel, so that won't happen again. So 2 more lengths there. I've got to go on top on the roof. There's a rain cap there, and I got to get that done hopefully before snow starts. So maybe next weekend, if we do that, maybe another video on that piece. But yeah, this is the fourth stove. It's kind of great how it works, and I'll explain that maybe in the spring when we're actually in here using it. It's all fired up. So there you go. We use a lot of wood. We don't live here full time. If we did, we definitely need a lot more wood. But we use enough between the sauna, airtight wood cook stove, and the maple syrup evaporator. You go through a lot of wood. So that's why we've got the 3-bay wood storage. I think this will store about 12 cords of wood, 4 in each bay. You can see the first bay here has got a lot of scrap and junk wood, and we just save that and keep it for the maple syrup evaporator. It'll burn fast and hot, and you know, if we can use up scraps that way, then why not? And then this is just stuff we've taken down, you know, over the last year or so, couple years. Trees come down, dead trees have to come down. It's not really any time out here where we are taking down live trees. We don't have to. Why do that? So There's 55 acres here, so there's all kinds of wood. Never going to run out of wood in my lifetime. Just cleaning up dead wood and stuff. So anyways, there you go. That's the 4 wood stoves out at the property.